All right, so I'm talking about lambda functions. Yep, so I'll be talking about lambda functions. So right now we have this expression, and this is uh, syntax for a lambda function, where you have lambda and you have your arguments and you have your expression. But before I talk about that, let's just talk about what lambda functions are. Lambda functions are pretty much small anonymous functions. It's a function that is defined without a name, while normal functions are defined using DEF keywords. And then anytime you see this lambda, you just know that this is an anonymous function. And just let me give you an example of a traditional function. So, like something like this. And you have your parameters inside. And so we return function. Something like that. Um, but that's just a little example. But back to anonymous functions, let's do some examples. So let's do a lambda function that adds 10 to the number passed in as an argument and print the result. So f equals lambda, my argument, my expression right here, and then print the result. Print f and substitute 5 for x, and let's see our answer. All right, so pretty much it's 5 plus 10 now, which gives us 15. Let's get another example. Lambda function that multiplies its argument with argument b. Oh, so we have two different arguments. Argument A with B. F equals lambda. You have your two arguments inside. Take that out right there. I see it. And add that B right there. Perfect. Our way. And then expression. B. And let's print the result. Output should be 30. There it is. So 5 is substituted for A. 6 is replaces B. Expression is A times B, which is 5 times 6, which gives you 30. All right. Now let's use lambda within a list comprehension. One equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those items in this list. Create another list. 2 equals there. And what I'm gonna do with this one is I'm going to make a product list. So in that product list, what I'm probably gonna do is multiply each item in the both lists together. So list 1 will be X and list 2 will be Y, and we're multiplying them together. And we're going to use a list comprehension and lambda because we're going to iterate through list 1 and list 2 with list comprehension. So product for a list. Lambda X. Got these my arguments right here. This lambda function. Expression. Let me loop through this. X, Y, and zip. Ooh, right. Print out this new list called product list. All right. And then let us use lambda with a map function. Take the list one, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna double all the numbers using map and lambda. Multiplying by 2. And I'm creating a variable for result. So setting everything inside this result map function. I have my function inside the map function, which is my anonymous function, starting with lambda. And I have my iterable list one. I want to make sure that I'm able to see the iterated list by creating a list function with the result inside of it, the requirement. And output should be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. All right, perfect. Yeah, so this is just a little glimpse of some things you can do with lambda function.